Ask any book lover about the joy of smelling a new book or flipping through its pages, and you would know the power of small little things in life. Now, we are not here to review a book. Instead, we get you one such tiny thing that brings along with it a lot of special feelings. Now, it might not tick your utility box, but what it does it gets you a lot of unforgettable moments for your jar of happiness. Joining a pool of postmodern vintage devices is the new Fujifilm Instax Square SQ10. While there's a dearth of instant cameras in the market, this one takes a step ahead. It takes a modern take on retro photography.
Snap it like it's your phone and feel it as a retro photo print. But we know that this alone cannot be a buying factor for you. So let's dive deep. And we will clear the air to find if you should breed this vintage.
Now, it's not as small as the other instant cameras that we've seen before, but then the bigger, the better.
Let us tell you that this one is slightly bigger because it's digital. Yes, you heard that right. The camera has a screen for you to view what you snap so that you can print your favorite ones.
Now, this cute looking Instax SQ10 is fun to use and captures photographs in a square format of the Instax film.
No wonder the camera has been designed smartly, and what makes it even better is the ergonomical design that offers a great grip to it. Made of good plastic, the camera's rounded corners make it even more comfortable to operate. The lens ring prominently sits in the front with on and off buttons integrated right into it. There are two more buttons right near the lens, one to click pictures and the other one to change shooting modes. Keep it normal or double the exposure as you would like.
The biggest highlight of this camera is its digital nature, something that we badly missed in all other instant cameras, especially when we like to try until we get that perfect pose.
This means that unlike the other instant cameras, now you can click unlimited photos and then decide which one is worth the print. There is an LCD screen right behind the lens to see all the action, but make sure that your camera is set to manual. Otherwise, all your photos will print as you click. You can easily switch between the auto and manual with the toggle button placed on one of the sides.
So now if you're wondering where would all those photos store, fret not.
Because the camera comes with a micro SD card slot that can store thousands of pictures, unlike the built-in memory that can store up to 50 pictures.
And the more, the merrier. Its features don't end here.
The camera also offers you a menu option to customize your frame and photo settings. The menu keys are positioned right below the screen, and the camera menu is comprehensive enough for you to play with the settings. Like for instance, you can scroll through 10 different filters.
And before I forget, these multiple features definitely take away the brownie points.
And what else? The autofocus on the camera sets really fast. But as you would expect, it takes a little while to focus in low light.
Well, many of us don't like using the flash even in low light situations, but trust me, the flash here does a far better job than a lot of other phone cameras that we are used to. The camera uses a 3.7 megapixel CMOS sensor, which I must tell you is not so phenomenal, but it does a fine job at printing good quality pictures.
But I would add that be a little wary of light around when you click, as it gets a little frustrating to print overexposed pictures taken in daylight, which means wastage of a print, something no instant camera lover would love to experience. While the camera has more than what you expect from an instant camera, but imagine that if this feature-rich camera had Wi-Fi connectivity too. Wouldn't it have been a real game changer then?
Life is not always about sharing everything on social media. At times, it's about beholding the beauty of moments, and in this case, the moments that you can capture, preserve, and cherish forever.
Well, for Rs 22,000, this might sound too much to you, but if you can afford it, grab it.